Yo, Serius Jones won, man. No kizzy, man. No cap. Serius Jones won. That's one. Swave Sevah won. That's two, man. Yo. I'm not gonna even lie, man. They did bad. Those two battles, they really, really did bad. Serius Jones, Swave Sevah, they did bad. That's the preface, you feel me? We gonna get to it though, cause they did so bad. Like, they did bad. No funny, they did bad. Hold on. T-Top and Jack Boy Maine. Jack Boy Maine won that. Like, what's going on? Yo, today was some other shit. You would have thought it was like a battle rap full moon, son. Jack Boy Maine defeated T-Top. Here's what I want to say about that, though. T-Top always loses like that. No funny shit. T-Top always loses in that fashion. In my opinion, he always loses. He lost his last two. He lost to Kofi. He lost to Easy. For some reason, now y'all see it against Jack Boy. That shit don't make no sense to me. Whatever, though. I don't even think Jack Boy was that impressive, but everybody else does. Clearly, I was missing something. T-Top is never impressive in my opinion. Boy, the last few times he hasn't been impressive. However, he lost. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at all at T-Top losing. You feel me? Official versus Cortez. What, yo, I was about to cry. Word to everything, I was about to cry for Official, bro. Like, I really felt crazy seeing that, like, Blogger salute, Blogger in the fucking building, you know the vibes. I dead felt bad for Official though, like I dead felt like crying for her, like, yo, what happened? I really think everybody talking about Cortez is definitely losing. I think that shit really got to her and she really went in there and fucked up. I ain't never seen Official fuck up like that, ever. I ain't never seen Official fuck up like that, you feel me? She dead fucked up though, Cortez. Salute to Cortez though. Cause no funny shit, what I will say is, even though Official fucked up, the material that Cortez had could have defeated a good Official too. Like, let's not cap, you feel me? Let's not cap on that too. Like, that shit Cortez had could have dead beat a good Official, you feel me? I'm not gonna even lie on that. Drugs versus Yoshi. QP, Drugs 30. Oh man, I'm so glad I got back here. Rum Nitty versus Serius Jones. Let's talk about it. Rum Nitty versus Serius Jones. Like, let's be real. Rum Nitty does what Rum Nitty does. Yes, punchlines, whatever. Rum Nitty's first round was good, but that crowd be gassing shit. Like, there should be no crowd in Ultimate Madness, bro. Like, are you shitting me? Like, y'all was taking the crowd out for Summer Madness and Gnome and shit. Y'all was taking the crowd out for certain battles. But then for this, y'all have the crowd in. What the fuck, man? So the first round goes, Serius Jones raps. Serius Jones does great. He does good. He gets absolutely no reactions. Until Rum Nitty goes. Now Rum Nitty goes, he opens the crowd up by doing what he regularly does, punchlines. Rum Nitty may have took that first. I'm not going to lie. He may have took that first. Serius Jones did great though. Now I feel like the crowd is realizing like, alright, we don't want this shit to look biased. So now let's really listen to Serius Jones. Serius Jones is going off. I want to point out how the crowd doesn't react to nothing Serius Jones says and like a little setup he has, but they react when he does the smack. I ain't from the hood. Boy, that's what y'all react to, but y'all didn't react to nothing that he says leading up to that. That all connected. But y'all react to that part. Like, that's the shit that kills me. Like, Serius Jones clearly won the second. Clearly won the second. Clearly. Come to the third. The crowd reacts so much to Serius Jones in the second that they don't want their precious Rum Nitty to lose. Yo, let's be fucking real. Rum Nitty was punching, but what the fuck was he talking about, man? That shit is the same every time, bro. It's always the same shit. Like, punch, like niggas be, the judges was punch drunk. Like, the fans be punch drunk. Like, let's be real. Like, there should be no crowd in the tournament for 100K. $100,000 and we got a crowd swaying. We got 15 people that all fuck with Rum Nitty. Let's be real, man. That shit was whack. Serius Jones cooked them angles, cooked them like all the shit Serius Jones was saying, like the fucking JFK shit. Niggas ain't fucking react to that shit, bro. Like all the shit Serius Jones was saying. He was breaking down like what was going on with him. You feel me? He broke down Rum Nitty. Like, bro, come the fuck on, man. That shit was killing me. Like, what was Rum Nitty talking about in the third round? What was he talking about? Like, Serius Jones dead ass had, and you feel me, that shit happened. Serius Jones, that was one of the first battles. I don't forgot. But let's be fucking real, like, that shit really blew minds, yo. No funny shit. Shout out to Tony Bro. Tony Bro's the only person that picked Serius Jones. I feel like Tony Bro was like, no funny shit. Out of the two battles that I felt went wrong, Swave and Serius Jones, Tony Bro chose Swave and Serius Jones both times. Why? Because he's really listening. He's not punch drunk. You feel me? He's understanding what these niggas is breaking down. Nigga Serius Jones said some shit like, since niggas thought I was holding bitches against their will, like, he was saying shit. He was wilding. Like, he was really talking shit. Like, Rum Nitty, like, I don't know, man. That shit really let me down, man. I'm not gonna lie, though. Fanatic didn't, Blogger Hood, salute. Fanatic didn't vote for Serius Jones and shit. But what I will say is that even though I didn't agree with all the battle rap Fanatics picks, at least he had reasons for them. That was a bullshit reason about the facial expression, but I knew that somebody was gonna say that. Like, that's what's funny. I literally knew somebody was gonna say that when Serius Jones kept making faces. Why? Because of what Minnesota Luke said last round about the fucking Swave Sevah battle. Swave Sevah and Prep, man. Swave Sevah clearly took the first two. Clearly. He clearly took the first two, in my opinion. Like, what the fuck was they watching? Salute to Tony Bro, man. Swave Sevah clearly won the first two rounds. Clearly. Like, clearly. So everybody has Swave Sevah taking a second, so we don't gotta talk about that. That first, like, Prep, this is what I'm talking about. Like, Prep was... Listen to what Swave was talking about. Since when you was a thug? My mans, you came in this shit with bow ties and shit. Like, he was talking to him. He was breaking him down. There was a structure. There was something behind the bars. My hair look crazy right here. My phone was a do-rag. Like, there was really something behind the bars. The shit that Swave be talking, it be shit behind the bars. These other, they just be rapping sometimes, and I get it, but I don't get it. Minnesota Luke, I felt like he was trying to, Minnesota Luke was trying too hard to be too analytical. Like, bro, relax. You going too hard about this shit, bro. Minnesota Luke had the nerve to talk about somebody was stumbling during the gap. Even though I understood what he was talking about, like you may have paused for too long, you called that out, right? You called out somebody stumbling in the gap. But then you have the nerve when KCJ is battling Twerk to say, yeah, Twerk choked, but da-da-da-da, give him props. Which one is it, bro? Are you super critical about fluidity? Or are you not super critical about fluidity? I don't understand. You spent the whole entire night talking about being super critical about fluidity and then have the nerve to say, well, I like the shit Twerk was saying. He wasn't fluid not one point in his round. Maybe one bar was fluid. Like, come on, that's like let's be consistent, man. Like, let's be consistent, man. Twerk did bad. I had Twerk winning this whole shit. No funny shit. My bracket done. I had Twerk taking the whole shit. No funny shit. I'm disappointed. Appalled. J Black. QJ Black voicing. Like, this shit was nasty, bro. Nasty. Twerk choked all 3 rounds. Shout out to KCJ. Psh, KCJ mad about that. Girl, that's a bye week. Call it a night. Call it a night. Take that shit in stride. Because ain't nobody defeating a prepared Twerk. Let's be real. Ain't nobody defeating a semi-prepared Twerk. Ain't nobody defeating a 2-round prepared Twerk. All Twerk needed was 2 rounds. Honestly. I don't know if y'all caught that in the twerk said, I ain't even want to do this shit. Like, that shit funny as hell to me. Shout out to Cortez, man. Shout out to Drugs, man. I'm upset, y'all. I'm upset, man. Serius and Swave, y'all was supposed to be in the next round, man. Y'all was supposed to be in the